Hi. 20 years exactly since the horrific 7/7 suicide bombings in London that left 52 dead and hundreds maimed and traumatized for life. This was, and still is, a defining moment, something I believe has resulted in the rise of the populist right. Also, fundamentalism, ghettoization within the Muslim community. The result in 2 decades of fear, tension that have accumulated finally culminated in last summer's riots. Without the 7/7 bombings, further terrorist attacks, grooming gangs linked to Pakistani origin Muslim communities, it's doubtful that the rise of the populist right would have been so spectacular, although of course there are other unrelated factors. After an upswing in Muslim radicalization resulting in a mini exodus to join Islamic State in Syria, Iraq, conventional but sectarian politics now dominate the Muslim community. Labour were overwhelmingly the party of choice. Instead, the Muslim vote has started to deliver its own sectarian political clout, spurred on by Labour government support for the atrocities and war crimes committed in Gaza by the Israeli state. The Muslim vote has delivered 4 independents in the House of Commons and also control of Tower Hamlets Council by the Arise Party. Living in the midst of all this, in Tower Hamlets, I've seen the rise of conservative Islam in the Muslim community, such as the increased use of chadors, burqas, full face coverings amongst the young, while headscarves wearing is almost 100%. At least here, because of geographical location, ghettoization is impossible, whereas it's already happened in towns dispersed throughout other parts of the country. Conservative Islam is definitely gaining the upper hand, along with certain identity, indeed almost semi-tribal aspects. All of this is gist to the mill for the ultra and populist right, who are capitalising on the resulting fear, distrust and growing hostility to this, linking it to grooming gangs, illegal migration, creating further an already toxic atmosphere expressing itself both at the ballot box and on the streets. None of this contains any positive aspects, and this is the real legacy of 7/7. Bye.